Hello and welcome. As requested, it was requested that I do a reading on Liam Payne, One Direction member that passed away recently. He was in Buenos Aires, Argentina, I believe it was the 16th of October, and fell from a 3-story window hotel room and apparently died on impact. So I'm just going to tap into this energy here and see if there's anything coming up around this energy. Now I send prayers to his family. I also send prayers over to Liam on the other side, going through navigating this very confusing time of healing that would be taking place over the next few months for Liam on the other side. Okay, so first words that I'm pulling in before I pull the cards is the word scarce or scared is what I'm getting. Trying to recall something. Somebody making their mind up on something. So somebody made up their mind. Okay, now I'm feeling regret words coming in here. I shouldn't have done something. I shouldn't have pushed buttons. I'm getting something just about the word that's used to describe somebody that serves alcohol or serves champagne. I'm hearing the word. I'm thinking that's what it means, but something about serving alcohol or serving. Okay, telling me that cannot elaborate on certain aspects. Why? Okay, let's pull some cards here, and I'll keep seeing what I can bring in as I'm hearing. Okay, working together to work it out. A loyal companion or friend. And a longevity, long life. There's something about that card. Longevity or long life. It came into me the other day and it was telling me it meant something else. Okay, here we're talking about drug use, smoking, alcohol, drug use. Now, either saying don't go there when it comes to the drug use, so whether they're telling me not to go there when it comes to drug use, or he's saying he shouldn't have gone there, which kind of makes a little bit more sense to me. Feel like home, you are my world. Talking about family or somebody close, or trying to repair a certain relationship around him. Okay, feels to be trying to repair, or it says rekindle, relationships around him. Somebody walking away. Don't look back. Somebody walking away. I had to go. Okay, are you saying you had to go, or somebody was walking away from you? Trying to work it out. So he was trying, what he's saying, he was trying to work it out. So relating to a relationship around him that he was either trying to repair or rekindle, somebody wanting to walk away, but wanting to work it out. That was the original card that fell out, and I couldn't remember what the turtle meant to me. It meant something, and I couldn't get it, so I didn't read too much onto those cards. But the B card did come out, trying to repair something, trying to work on something, trying to work together with another person to either to get help, because it says I'm here to help, or to help the relationship in some way. Which relationship, I'm not sure, but there was some kind of issues going on around a relationship that was playing on his mind. This is my connections deck. It's my medium deck. Okay, so things perhaps got a little bit aggressive. It says violent attack. It can also mean, or an unsafe situation is exactly what it says, unsafe situations. That balcony would have been an unsafe situation. Now it's saying violent attack. Let me just pull in energy here, extra energy around this. So it's either showing violence, it's showing attack, or it's showing an unsafe situation, which of course the balcony would have been an unsafe situation. But I'm just wondering if there's more to it. This is on the outside of the window, so somebody standing on the outside of the window. So we are talking about the unsafe situation being the balcony outside of the window. Okay. DNA can relate to people that share your DNA. It can also talk about your weakened state at the time. There is some regret there. The card actually says regret, levels of regret. Around social media. Okay, so levels of regret regarding something that was put on social media or something about to come out, possibly relating to the book that was coming out from the ex. Now, maybe this is why he keeps talking, wanting to work it out with the ex, or working it out, or rekindling a relationship. So I don't know if that's his current relationship that he's been in for 2 years, or if that's a past relationship, but it's saying that he was trying to work something out around a relationship. Now he is showing he's in a weakened, compromised position, because this is what the weakened, compromised immune system card means. It means that this, whatever came out, would have put him in a weakened, compromised situation. So he was trying to work that out with the person. Worried about the implications on social media. Being very scattered in his energy around that. So being very scattered in how much control he had on that situation. Also, but because he's got the control card that's come out as well, trying to get control of the situation, trying to control the outcome regarding social media and how it was going to play out on social media. I do feel it was related to either the book that was coming out or the current relationship, something going on within the current relationship. He was worried about the outcome that it was going to have on social media, so he was trying to take control of the situation. trying to get making plans and strategies to control his own destiny. So trying to get control of his destiny. It was really related to his career path, his direction, his destiny, and he was trying to take control back of his destiny here. There was a lot of something around it was very scattered or unorganized, and he was trying to formulate a plan to fix that or work it out with the people around him. Okay, we've got the soulmate card here. Okay, so we're talking about knowledge or information that people around him had, particularly soulmate energy, past or present, because we've got this soulmate energy, people that are special to him. Also, and taking something to the next level, leveling up, taking it to the next level. Okay. Okay, so now I'm pulling in energy here of being open to receive. Now, what I'm maybe he was negotiating a new deal of some sort, because here we've got leveling up, taking something to the next level. He was trying to get his control and his power back here with these cards at the top here. Trying to get the cards underneath are saying he was trying to control his destiny, his direction, trying to get control of that information. But these cards here are saying that he was open to offers or open to receive and taking things to the next level. So maybe he was working on some kind of something for his destiny that was going to propel him to the next level. A career opportunity I'm feeling here. So let me go now closer to the death and the situation around that. So let's put some of these cards back. This is just the energy things that were going on around him at the time. So now let's go closer into the energy of, let's try these cards first. Okay, so now we're looking at the energy around the departing. Okay, so he was trying to be very strong in his situations, but it took a different approach, a sideways approach. The situation went sideways. Trying to hold strength there with the lion. And this is related to the rekindling of a relationship. I feel it's related to the book the ex was bringing out. Trying to make it go, trying to repair the situation, repair the energy around the relationship, repair what was about to come out, taking a different approach, trying to navigate a different approach to be taken in this situation. B again, I feel, is meaning working together in the situation. This is head injury here with the octopus we're talking about. So trying to break free from the situation, or feeling trapped in a situation and not knowing how to escape that situation, trying to work it out, but feeling very trapped. It says break free from your chains. This is head issues or head injuries. saying female energy around him, or saying that needs to tell someone he loves them, but a female energy around him. And valuing your time. So valued the time that he spent with the female. So he valued that time, but it was his time to go. So saying that he valued the time that he got to spend with that significant female, but he's saying it was his time to go. The path is over. Okay, wishing to have more time, wishing there was more time. New love, only you. So the new love, only you, saying it was only you. This is new for you, a new path for you. Okay, we're talking about the transformation, the crossover, the crossing. It is saying in the message here, I should have changed. But generally this dragonfly indicates transformation, the crossing over, the crossing over. It says watching you, looking over you, the male energy. So this could be his energy saying watching over you, looking over you. And actually, when I was pulling that card, I was getting the prayers, sending the prayers to him, to Liam, to help him through this transition, the crossing over, to help him through. And what I mean by that crossing over and sending prayers is to help him through it's a confusing time. The energy always feels a little confusing, feels there's a bit of work to do. So and there's like a level of healing that takes place. So it's like energy to help him with his healing and to help him through the confusing navigation of this next stage of this transformation. Okay, changing cards because nothing coming out of these cards anymore. So I'm just going to pull from my crime deck. Some people are speculating that it may have been an accident or it may not have been an accident. So I'm just going to pull to see if there's anything that needed to say out of my crime deck here. Okay, so I'm just really, as I'm communicating, just saying that the Chariot means moving on. So moving direction, movement going on, change of direction. Now, as I was communicating, I was just letting him know how loved he was, and all the support of the people, the energy. As we all think about him, it's energy to him as he makes this crossing, this movement. This chariot takes him from one side to the other, all this movement that happens around him. Body was moved. Now, if we're looking at this from a crime level, was his body moved? Was his body moved after the fall? Because it says body was moved. Again, we're looking at freedom, but destruction. It's not as it seems. So it's different to what it seems. The situation is different to what it seemed. Accomplice or had help. Could be related to the help once after he'd fallen. So, but a destruction going on there around the help that he received. Okay, this feels to be in the middle of these two here. So on one hand there's freedom, on one hand there's getting help. Between the two hands. So on one hand there's freedom, on the other hand there's getting help. And on the bottom of the deck is family. Getting help with family or help for family. Okay, any other cards that you want to pull from this deck? Okay, here I'm hearing words here about choices made. Different, maybe thinking about different choices. We've got the window energy coming in, strategy and planning. So strategy and planning, we've got resilience or a slow process. Here we've got the window here, a deal made, notes or something left behind. So what was left behind? What deal was being organised? This came up in the other cards. It feels to be there was some deal being negotiated for his career, or there's some kind of deal. It could even or related either to the book or to his career, but there was a deal being negotiated here. So we're looking at ransom can mean money. So it could be talking here about the money either from maybe blackmail or maybe look, I've just got to say that it's energy either about deal, like negotiations around money in some way. So that could be, you know, what he would be paid for his next gig or his next, it could be that simple. But it's somehow there's money being negotiated here around a deal, or money to do with the book. See the book there, the book in the picture? Money or the deal that they're all trying to make a deal around the book here. A book deal. Book deal. And this is the window. Strategy and planning. So there was really a lot of trying to strategize and plan to get through this situation. This is quite coming through really quite strongly. So coming, and I did see the accident on the bottom of the deck card there. The accident card was sitting on the bottom of the deck. I'm feeling really strong energy around negotiations that were taking place, negotiations or in talks about something relating to his future. Suspicious activity. Okay, so final pull for this one, I feel, because the energy is pulling back a little bit from here, but it's saying some kind of suspicious activity that was taking place, maybe being worried about things being exposed, because we've got exposing secrets down the bottom here. Could even be exposing secrets related to domestic violence or some kind of abuse that was going on, whether it's true or not, but there's worried about exposing secrets around that. So there was conflicts and battles going on taking place around that. I guess him not wanting that information to come out or having to negotiate it in some way, or because we've got some kind of organized meeting going on here. There was an organized meeting that was taking place. And around the suspicious activity that was taking place to do with all of this. Okay, I'm just going to ask for one final pull, and I'm going to use a nice soft light deck for that, which will be my Connections medium deck. Just a final pull here, final words. Okay, the energy is very weak now that I'm feeling around here. So I'm just going to tell you what the cards are that have come out, which definitely came out before, but I think they pulled out in the very first spread, and they're pulling out in the last spread. So they're talking here about heartbroken over related to somebody, a friendship or close bonds. Now this could even be Niall, because I was thinking about Niall for some, he flashed into my mind there while I was shuffling. I'm not sure why, but as I said, the connection was weakening a little bit, and there was some deep hurt going on there with this situation, or around friendships or close bonds. Somebody saying proud, is somebody saying proud, you're doing so well, and feels like home, you are my world. So yeah, I've got to pull the energy back now because it has faded, but thank you so much for joining me. Anything else you want me to read, just pop it in the comments, and I will start to read through now what it is that you want me to read on this channel, because I'm moving a lot of the other stuff to my other channel.